What's up, baddies? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out ColourPop's new Sweet Life eyeshadow quad, and I will be using all three of these in 3 different looks. So if you'd like to see what these eyeshadows are about, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So to moisturize my skin, I'm going to be using my Peach Slices Snail Rescue All-in-One Oil-Free Moisturizer. And I really like this moisturizer a lot because it's lightweight, but it moisturizes your skin at the same time. So to prime, I'm using my Black Radiance Matte and Poreless Face Primer. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using my LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation, and I'm in the shade DPN4. To bronze, I'm going to be using my LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer, and this is in the shade Worthy. For my concealer, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and this is in the shade 175N. For some reason, I like blending my concealer out with a brush versus a beauty blender the whole time. I'll go back in with my beauty blender for the edges, but I feel like the brush gives it more of a full coverage look. And then I'm setting it with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Dark Cafe. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows real quick and I will be right back. So I have 3 out of the 6 new ColourPop Sweet Life eyeshadows, and these are eyeshadow quads. So I have Mocktail, these are browns and oranges. I have Creamsicle, and these are oranges and corals. And then I also have Sparkler, and it says Sparkler is bronze and chocolates. So I'm going to be doing a look with each of these 3 different looks so we could get into these palettes, okay? We're going to do Creamsicle first, and this is the oranges and corals. We'll see, girls. So to prime my eyelid, I'm going to be using my Ardell Photo Face Concealer. That's weird. Okay, so beside the name Big Treat and on a stick, it says it's not intended for use in the immediate eye area. Chill. I'm kind of scared. Whatever that means, girl. Let me put some powder under my eyes so I won't mess it up with any fallout. And I'm using my One Size Beauty, a Patrick Starr's One Size Beauty Ultimate Blurring Powder in translucent. So the first shadow I'm gonna go in is Dreamful, and that is right here. I'm gonna apply this into my crease. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna show up really on me. Okay. So the pigment is there, okay? So next I'm going in with this shade right here, which is On a Stick, and I'm gonna use that on top of Dreamful. She's cute. Now this is really cute, y'all. So I'm gonna go in with this shade that I used in my crease, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. I think this was Dreamful. Swoop that across my lash line. So on my waterline, I think I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Peach Fuzz. So I'm going to be using this shade for my lid, and this is the shade Frosty. So now I'm going in with this shade right here, which is called Big Treat, and I'm going to put that in my tear duct, and I'm going to spray my brush so it can be kind of like, you know, pew, bad out. Oh, girl. I'm using my Benefit They're Real mascara. So for my lashes, I'm going to be using my Glam Girl Squad Booked and Busy Lash Book. I'm going to be using this one, and this is in the style Lara. To set my face, I'm going to be using my Patrick Todd Dewy Milk Mist. To highlight, I'm going to be using my Milani Baked Highlighter, and this is in Rose Italiana, okay? do I want to do a pink lip. I kind of feel like I should have did a nude lippy. And this is my Maybelline Superstay lipstick, and this is in the shade Artist. Okay, so this is the final look with the Creamsicle palette. So the next palette we're going to be using is the Mocktail palette, and this one is filled with browns and oranges. Now I've already primed my eyes with the same primer as before. So I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, Chaser. We're going to try to do like a winged out eyeshadow look with this. The pigment is there. So next I'm going in with this shade right here called Highball, and I'm going to place that above Chaser. So next I'm priming my eyes with my Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. I don't think they sell this anymore. I'm going back in with the crease shade just to blend out those edges. Next, I'm going to tap the shade Highball into the edge of that. For my lid, I'm going to be using this shade right here called Iced. And for my tear duct, I'm going to be going in with this shade called Shaken. And I think I'm going to add that to my brow bone as well. Just a little, but I'm not going to spray it because I don't want it to be that loud. So for my lashes, I'm going to be using my Lara Lifestyle lashes, and this is in the style Glam. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be using my SHEGLAM lipstick, and this is in the shade Chic. And then I'm going in with my ColourPop Luxe Gloss, and this is the Bambi one. Okay, so this is the finished look of that one. The pigmentation is giving me life. Like what? ColourPop did something. So this is the Mocktail palette. Y'all, this look came out so bomb. She's that girl. Okay, so we got one more look to do. I feel like these lashes added like the perfect touch to this look, like for. Okay, and so this palette is the Sparkler palette, and this is definitely up my alley. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first shade I'm going into is this one. It's Cool Cola, and this is gonna be like in our crease. Wow, that's dark. Yo, this is really pigmented. That's not even the darkest shade. That's crazy. I'm just blending out those edges. So I'm going back in with this Wet n Wild powder that I use under my eye. And I'm just going to use that to blend out those edges because this shade is way darker than I expected it to be. It's not a bad thing though. So next I'm going into this shade right here, Seltzer, and I'm just going to be adding this to the outer corner. With this look, we're just going to be doing a soft cut crease. I'm using the same Maybelline primer I used for the last look for this. I'm going back into the shade Cool Cola, and I'm just adding that to the edge of Seltzer. So for my lid, I'm going in with this shade right here called Extra Bubbly. And what I'm going to do with this is start with most of the pigment at the bottom and just blend it up softly. I don't know if that makes sense. So for my tear duct, I'm going in with this shade right here called Sweet On. And of course, I'm going to spray my brush again. And then I'm using the shade Seltzer under my eye just to smoke it a little bit. I'm gonna go do my liner and lashes. I'm gonna be using the same lashes from before, which is Glam. Them lashes was busting. Okay. For my lips, I'm gonna be using my Lime Crime Velveteen lipstick, and this is in the shade Cindy. And then I'm gonna top it off with my Lulu's Lips lip gloss. So this is this finished look. And I used the Sparkler palette with it. I think this one is my favorite out of all of the three. It might be the other one. Which one's the other one? Mojito? Mocktail. I don't know. It's a toss-up between Mocktail and Sparkler. I feel like these two browns are really similar in shade. I'm happy that these shadows were pigmented enough for me. Like, I didn't have to use a white eyeshadow to make the colors pop. It just popped on its own. That's on period. I wish I could see what the other ones look like because that's exciting. Okay, so baddies, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know that they have 3 other shadows in this collection. So the other shadows that I'm missing is Citrus Fizz, Sorbet, and Cream Soda. But I'm very impressed. These shadows didn't disappoint. Okay, which one of the 3 looks that I did was your favorite, and which one of the 3 palettes that I have is your favorite? Make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss my next video. Bye baddies.